Hi guys, in this video we are going to make this awesome looking button with awesome hover effects. See the border, see how it's looking. We are going to make this effect with the pure HTML and CSS. Let's get into the video. Okay, I'm just opening my Visual Studio Code and this is the colors which I'm used in the project. So I just command this colors for my reference. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to start create a button tag. I mean for start to create a button. I'm just using anchor tag for the creation of a button. Like let's create it. Like make and this text style and you see that this have that four border. No, we are going to for that we are going to do this uh let me start this thing. We start live server. Okay, live server has started fully. You can see this button. Okay, now Uh, now let us you can see that it has some four border now. For four border we are going to use span tags and design the span tags so it looks like this awesome effect. So I'm going to have four span tag. I'm using Emmet shortcut like you want to write span and like star symbol and how many times you should have span tag. For example, if I plus 4 means it will generate me 4 span tag. It's a shortcut. I'm just using it. Like see, I'm creating this force span tag. You can see I'm having this force span tag this code. Then next thing what are we going to do is we are going to this center this button this one. Let me name this anchor tag like class name of button. Just making this button. Okay. Now I'm for this styling I'm using inline style. I mean internal style, sorry, my bad. Internal styling, so it's not that much issue. But preferred is always try to use external CSS. For this tutorial purpose, I'm using internal style. Okay, let me make this body as display flex, so it will be able to center our button. So flex and flex direction of sorry, align items of center, justify content also center. So this will make our thing to center page. First, for that we should define height for that parent. So it will be easily center based on that. So let's look at our see our subscribe button has been centered successfully. Okay, now we are going to modify the style of the button uh, button class. Okay, before that I would like to change the background color of the parent, that is body. So I'm going to use this previous color. So it is like background color of this thing. Like okay, we are going to change the background color of the body, and you can see we have successfully changed the background color of the body. Now let us remove some styles from that anchor tag and apply our own styles. Okay, let us make a text decoration of none. So it will not have any underline. Anchor tag will not have free form or of underlined. Let's make our text transform. So like it's capitalized, so it makes the first letter capitalized. Then let's make a padding of the button around like 1 rem to 2 rem. So this will create a button. Let's create a color of the text inside the button like a gray color. As type will see. And let's make the background color of the button. I would like to use the background color of the button. So like this color. This is the color which I'm going to use. This color. So okay, this color. Mm, and let's give some letter spacing to the buttons. So around 2 to 3 pixels is enough for now. Let's look at our design. So see, our button has come out really nice. Okay. Okay, let's proceed further. Then I would like to add some styling like make the background color of I mean make the color of the button to white, make color of the text to white. So when this over, so when the button gets over, I would like to change the background. I mean sorry color. I'm going to change the color to white. So when we hover this button, you can see it's changed to white color. Now let us apply from say, transition property, transition so like 0.5 seconds is enough for now. So it will have some delay change of colors will not be too sudden. Okay, that's why we are applying. Now let's style our span tag. Before we are going to apply some common styles to the span tag. Okay, span tag. You know that we are like inside the button we are going to change this span properties, you know, like top left. So for that we will make to change the display property of the span tag, you know, like display property of I mean sorry position property not display sorry with that position property of absolute. If you make a position property of child element absolute, the parent should be relative. So we are going to make the button. So its position to be relative, and we are going to make our display property of the span will be like inline. We are going to make it as a block, and we are going to give some a background color to it, like this reddish color, like a YouTube subscribe button color. I'm going to make that button. Try to do that. Let's do it. Okay, let us start styling our span tag. We are going to use an child selector to select each span, and we are going to apply the each style separately. So let us select our span tag. So inside the button, we have an span tag of nth child of one. First child, we are selecting the first child, and we are going to like mm, bottom left. Yes, mean like bottom tt bottom to 0 and left to 0, and we are going to like make the height of the just 100%. I'm going to make it's like the border now. We are not assigning any border to the button. So for appearance like a border, we are going to give the width to this button like small width. That's why we are going to give a width in pixels. I'll give width of around 1 pixel. Okay. Now let's look at our button. Okay, you can see that we are having this line. Okay. Then what are we going to do? Is we are going to make uh transition property of scale. Sorry, transform. My bad. Because we are going to make that line to come from top to bottom, like that thing. We are going to make some based on the transform property of scale x, means scale y. Yes, scale y is we'll do apply in one side. So scale y of for now let's keep it as 0. When you hover, you have to make this to 1. So it will look awesome. And we are going to apply the transition property of transform around zero point 0.5 second. Okay, let's make this thing. When the button gets over dot btn gets over, we are going to change the span of empty child of one properties. I mean, first the span tag we are going to change some properties. That is, we are going to make this both thing like. I'm going to make the scale to 1. Now let's look at our final thing. We hover it. See, it's you can see this coming like this. You can see this the transition origin is coming from center. We are going to make it come from there's be a property called transform origin and to make it as a bottom. So it's kind of come from bottom. You can see this as increment manner. Okay, we have done for a single span tag, and we are going to repeat the same for a remaining span tag. I'm just going to copy this thing, and we are going to select the second child, and we are going to make the changes for the second child of variables. Now we want to target this x-axis with this x-axis. So we are going to target the x-axis, scale x-axis, and we are going to make this scale of x-axis. And if you target x-axis means we should do this also in opposite manner. So we are going to like make a height of around 1 pixel, which is like around 1 pixel of width. And if we make a height of around width of 100 pixels, we are going to make this width no this width to 100 pixels. So I'm going to make this width to 100%. Now let's look at our let's see. Okay. You can see it's coming like. See, this is a width. We give this width. So what happen if we give this also 100%? What will happen? We will have doubt. Let's give this 100% and see. See, this is what happening. So for that only we are making the height to shorter. So that's why we are making to 1 pixel. So it looks like a border. So that's what we are doing here. You can see this. Okay. Now it's okay. And I'm going to make some changes for this side and this side. So we are going to copy this first time because it's done in single, I mean y direction. We are going to copy this scale of y. We are going to target the third child of the element. Yes, I will call it third child, and we are going to like its bottom left. No, we are going to like from the right and right side. No, right side. I am targeting the style and pretty much that's all I think so. Let's look at this output. Okay, see, it's coming nicely. Now we are going to change another thing like top, no top, like we are going to use this thing scaling x-axis. We are going to copy this style and we are going to apply or targeting our fourth child. Yes, we are going to call it the fourth child of the bottom, and we are going to. It's not a bottom left. It's like uh not bottom right. Let's give us right. Let's see. Second. Now, okay, we're targeting top right. Sorry, top right. So you can see clearly our style is coming perfectly. Now we can change this transform origin and we can see how this appears like transform origin like mm, like left. Let's see how this thing comes. See, we're getting this kind of effect. So, and what are we going to do next is we are going to change the background color after this thing completes. So we are going to add some delay to the hover effects and we are going to make some style to our button. So where is the hover butterfly button? Here. Let's say transition delay. Yes. After zero point 0.5 seconds, I would like to make the background color to this reddish color. Let's see. Okay, it's coming so soon. So we are going to apply some transition property to this button. So transition Oh, sorry. Transition, 5 seconds. Let's see. So our button has been done successfully, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe my channel, guys. Bye bye. Stay tuned.